So this is going to be episode 2 of Scarlet Hollow. I decided to just bite the bullet and buy the game. I did realize after speaking with my dear friend that this is a horror game. Not subtly, not minusculely. No, it's a horror game. I realized that for myself while I was playing, but now we're going to see how much further it gets. I called her and I ran her through the storyline and we chatted about it, and she was just like, do you want me to tell you how worse it gets, how bad it gets in the next one? I was like, no, because otherwise I'm not going to play it. But here we are. The sound is still off because I will be screaming. I don't know if any of you looked, but in the first episode I was like turning behind me, or like I kept adjusting and like opening this. It's because I was worried about my surroundings. Like my bedroom door is open. I'm gonna leave one of these out so I can hear my surroundings because I'm home alone. So yeah. But anyways, this is gonna be episode 2. Let's see what happens. And my friend was telling me about all the other storylines, and she had a little bit different storyline than I did. And I guess there's some questions about whether or not I'm going to get invited to the second hunt for tracking or whatever, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm excited. All these fuck-ass eyes in the woods is what we left off with, and then that fucking miner saying, welcome home. Yep, there's the fuck-ass eyes. Episode 2 awaits. Yeah. Continue. Would you like to see a recap of episode 1 before you start episode 2? Nope. Sure. Yeah, I'm going to my cousin's funeral, or my aunt's funeral. This is my cousin Tabitha. It's a shit show in the house. Don't if you value your limbs. This is Dustin, the possum that I killed. This is Stella. She's a YouTube cryptid hunter. This is Duke. Duke died. Plot twist if you didn't see the first episode. Please don't show his dead body again. Okay. This is like a fucked up deer that has I can talk to animals also. That's the little fuck ass creepy things. I chose to save Gretchen, the dog. And then there's just Duke, and then the fucking police are like, Stella, keep an eye on your friend, as if Stella's the one who. Sorry, when that miner popped up, my fridge made a noise. That actually freaked me out so bad. Anyways, I'm fine. You're fine, Taylor. Okay, I'm gonna wake up. I'm opening my eyes. The sun has risen, the birds are singing. You're still alive, for now. Your gaze wanders across the room to the window and the woods beyond. You wonder if the monsters are lurking there, ready for you as you leave. A familiar unease settles into your gut, tingling into a knot of anxiety. You can't help but remember Duke. Yeah, pieces of him scattered across the damn clearing. You're not sure if you'll ever feel okay again after what you've seen, but you can't stay in bed forever. Oh, sure can't. Hunger pulls you from the clammy depths of the mattress. Note, you can refresh yourself on the events of previous days by using the journal icon. Yeah, I want to check on Dustin. I want to see if my possum friend is okay. Okay, he's fine. Hi, good morning, Dustin. How are you today? Dustin, feel good. Had a productive night. Good job, Dustin. Have you met Frou Frou? Oh, I guess everyone hates Frou Frou. I see you have bread now. Yes, Dustin found bread. Dustin also ate a bug last night. Good night for Dustin. Can I talk to you about something horrible that happened last night? Human can always talk to Dustin. What happened? The woods are full of big scary monsters. Dustin, understand. The world is full of big scaries. When Dustin gets scared, Dustin pretend to be dead. Good advice for human, maybe. It was nice to catch up, Dustin. I'll leave you be. Okay. Oh, that makes me feel good. I thought Dustin died. I really thought that I had killed Dustin. I'm just gonna get dressed and head down. I'm not gonna poke around anywhere I shouldn't be poking around. Well, there's Frou Frou. Frou Frou is eyeing me from her favorite spot on the counter. Her pupil dilates and her tail twitches. I see you are still here. How unfortunate. Gretchen sends her regards. That creature has not yet returned to whatever vile pit of hell it crawled from. Merde. Truly, ours is not a kind god. Have you noticed anything weird around here? We ran into these horrible things in the woods last night, and silence. Do you know what time it is? Quiet your awful little mouth. Your voice is the only horrible thing I have witnessed as of late. Oh, and here comes Tabitha. Did you know the police called me this morning? Yeah, I'm fucking sure they did. I tried to tell you about it, but you were too sleepy. You've only been here one day and you've already had a run with the cops. Yeah, dipshit. I tried. I told you I saw someone die last night. So you did. It was late and I was tired and I assumed Stella put you up to a little joke after dragging you to the woods. Anyways, does it really matter? Some old farmer disappeared. Yeah, fucking Duke. So what? What do you mean, so what? Something like that was bound to happen eventually. Luckily, it didn't happen to me. What do you want from me? I told them that you're an upstanding citizen, but I'd rather not waste my time talking to cops. It's irritating when he's already a very difficult. So you do like me. Just don't put anything else on my plate right now. What can I say? Can I hang out with you today? At the mines? You work at the... Oh, she works at the mines. This is good to know. But just stay out of trouble. I'll try and be back by sunset, and I expect you to be here. I don't want to hear complaints. Just do what I ask, and I don't have any more problems. Whatever. Tabitha takes a few steps through the door. Sunset. What about sunset? Okay, bitch. Your cousin happily exits the kitchen. Her footsteps fade down the hall, ending in a characteristic creak, then slam at the front door as it opens and closes behind her. Big fucking whoop. Once again, I'm the only human. It seems you make a bad habit of first impressions. Shut up, Frou-Frou. You're a fucking cat named Frou-Frou. What do you know? The cat chuckles mockingly. Good for you, Frou-Frou. Time to start my day. Tabitha's right. After last night, the last thing you need is to be sucked into more adventures. I'm not gonna wait for her, but like, I'll go to town. Oh shit, wait, I don't wanna walk down the fucking path. No. It's much less pleasant. I'm staring anxiously. Yeah, I fucking would. Continue down the path, please. The autumn-tinged mountains sprawling for miles in every direction. Now it feels less like beautiful scenery and more like walls. Almost back to town. Keep going. Keep going, bitch. Okay. There's Avery. No creatures jumped out at you, and no scary men blocked your path. Yay, other people. Oh, hey, Taylor. Hey, Avery. We were just talking about you. I stopped by Sybil's to pick up her new tea blend, and well, you're the biggest thing to come in town since the coal mine. Folks have been absolutely buzzing about you. This is Sybil. She runs the tea house. My daughter's friend. Oh, this is that one, Mom. Did something happen out there? She barely even waved when she walked by. I don't want to lie. Nothing really happened out there. Sybil's just pulling your leg. Silly me, I was trying to have misled you, dear. Oh, alright, oops, did I do the wrong thing? I'll tell you what though, I'm on break for the next half hour, so if you want to swing by the diner and chat about whatever didn't happen last night, I'll be there. Winnie can fix you some of Sybil's new blend. It's chaga and lemon balm. It does wonders to relieve stress and tension. If you happen to change your mind and want to talk about last night, I'm all ears, but no pressure. Take care now, Avery. I see you're a private person. I can respect that. You never have someone right. Oh, so you do know. I'd better get back to it myself. But actually, before I go, Stella came by my tea room last night. She told you about what he saw in the woods, and she showed me her footage. Well, she managed to sneak away the memory card before the police got it. Didn't trust them after the whole thing. Can't blame her. I know what you two went through, and I know what you saw. Those things are real, and I've already imagined them, and they're certainly no ordinary creatures. My grandmother called them ditchlings, and they're a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. I've told Stella and my daughter what I know. I'm afraid that's not much. I believe they're at the library if you'd like to join them. If something bad is coming, we need to get people out of here. Leave and go where? These people's whole lives are in this town. Their homes, their history, their family. Most of them don't have that kind of money it would take to start somewhere. You can try to convince them, but I think you'll find it a difficult task. What kind of destruction are we talking about here? If you've just seen one or two, I could say a bridge collapse, a bag accident, something tragic but not devastating. But this many multiplying they are, I couldn't tell you. How do you know about all this? People tell stories, and I listen. Granted, it's not every day you meet someone who's seen a ditchling and lived to tell this tale. That's great news, Sybil. And you should count yourself lucky, too. Well, I can't say my little book smart thing anymore. Thanks. This is helpful. Of course. I'm so sorry to cut our conversation short, but I've got things that I'm attending to. Stay safe, and God bless. And with that, I'm alone. What do you do with the rest of the night? I'm just gonna go straight to the library. I don't really want to get Avery involved with this, I've decided. Oh, is that my bestie Gretchen? Hey! So this is essentially like some town hall converted. Oh, that's helpful. All those are minors. Something tells me that these little ditchlings are like minors who have died. What once must have been safely foyer. Reading is Stella's is high. I'm shushing Stella. You can't yell in a library, girl. This is a library. Hey, it's nice to meet in person. I'm Kanika. Stella filled me in about last night. Did you send my regards to that foul feline? Yes, Gretchen. I winked at Gretchen and gave her a thumbs up. Wonderful. I hope she stews on that for a long time. You look tired. My goodness, whatever happened to common decency? You can't go around telling someone they look unwell. Thank you, Gretchen. Oh. It was hard to fall asleep last night, all things considered. With all those dreadful creatures in every nook and corner, so wonder you even got a wink. I love Gretchen. I'm just gonna say that. She's like the highlight of this game for me. The only reason I keep coming back. Can't say I got a wink myself. You weren't even there, bitch! Anyways, I guess we should get started. Yes, gotta figure out what these ditchling things are here for. Kanika's mom says that they're a portent of doom, so we're researching local disasters. You're researching local disasters. I'm still not buying into that nonsense. But that doesn't mean those things you and Stella found last night don't scare the crap out of me. I just think that whatever's going on has more to do with reality than magic. Well, I guess we'll just have to see who's right. It's gonna be me. Hey there, strangers and literal strangers. I still have my little peanuts on. Hey, I'm Taylor, Tabitha's cousin. I'm in town for the funeral. Oh, I should have known you were Scarlet. You look so much like Vivian. Not that I knew her very well. I was still a little kid when she left. But that Scarlet resemblance, it's strong. I'm Oscar, chief librarian and only a librarian. Stella says Oscar's amazing. He's practically built this library from scratch. Yeah, I'm a little jealous of what the kids around here got to grow up with. They didn't know how good they had it. Back when I was in elementary school, all the library had was a couple shelves of boring books donated by old people. You all are too kind. But speaking of kids, have either of you seen Rosalina around town? I don't want to be a helicopter dad, but she hasn't been answering my texts, and I wanted to make sure she isn't getting into trouble out there. You know the crowd she hangs around with. They're good kids at heart. I'm sure they're just up at the old Maxwell place doing teen stuff. I went up there plenty of times in my day. What's the old Maxwell place? It's this great old abandoned spot. It's practically a magnet for young people. Even honor students aren't free from its call. I can't believe I used to be so reckless. The floors there were like Swiss cheese. I should really have a talk with Rosalina when she gets home. I'm sure she's fine. I don't want anyone involved in this unless they have to be. So, Oscar, I'm not telling you about them. You might want to let her run off like that anymore, though. It's not as safe as it usually is around here. Is that so? Kanika's right. There's some weird stuff going on in the woods. It's actually why the humans... Why are we talking about the ditchlings to him? They kind of look like the Pillsbury Doughboy was a creepypasta. Kanika's mom told us about them last night. Why are we talking to him about this? Of course he doesn't know Stella. That's a great drawing. It looks like Gretchen. Okay, if you were, say, trying to predict a horrible disaster that might befall a town, where would you start looking? Well, they say history repeats itself, so I'd probably try and figure out what sort of disaster this region typically falls prey to. Should I be worried about something? Yes. I'll be right back and grab some more books. Behave while I'm gone, Gretchen. Oh, you don't have to worry about her, Stella. You're such a good dog, aren't you, Gretchen? Oh, Gretchen's so excited about a biscuit. Oh, well, ain't you the sweetest thing on two legs? Gretchen inhales the soft biscuit, drool leaking from her toothless mouth as she swallows it whole. I'm pretty sure Stella's barking up the wrong tree, Oscar. I don't think you have to worry about any horrible calamity befalling in town. But she's right about the weird stuff. There's definitely something unusual going on out in these woods. Whatever's out there has been brutalizing. I don't believe in this suit. Oh, you look upset, but the woods aren't safe. I'm gonna try calling Rosalina again. I'm sure she's fine, really. Rosalina's a smart kid. She knows better than to go around getting into trouble, and we'll make sure to keep our eyes peeled. Taylor, if you see a 13-year-old girl with a black braid and glasses, would you let her know her dad is worried about her? Sure thing. Oscar wanders off. Got him. Just grabbed a whole mess of local history books. Stella sets a massive pile of books on the table and pulls up a chair. Alright, this is going to be so much faster with two of you here to help out. Got our snacks, got our books, let's get this research party started. And now we're just reading. I don't know. Historical buildings of Sleepy Hollow. I just thought of reading it. You put most people to sleep, but you've got a mystery to solve, and it's all you need to everything is about this town. I don't know. The Scarlet Estate. Inarguably the most striking piece of architecture in Scarlet Hollow. I'm guessing they're my family, so it might just be from town below. Maybe the concept member of the family who carved Scarlet Hollow from Middle Venice. Let's see the church. One of the first buildings constructed by the Scarlet family. First Baptist Church still sits on its original foundation. Attendance has dwindled since the infamous mine collapse. Okay, so let's look at the coal mines. The original mining facility is no longer standing, having been destroyed, though the new facility, outfitted with all the cutting-edge technologies, is in itself a fine example of practical construction. One can still visit the original site. Okay. The Tremaine Homestead. The Tremaine was one of the earliest settlements, predating even the town's famous coal mines. For many decades, the Tremaine family maintained the largest farm in Scarlet Hollow, but a break in the family then led to split the land in two. Despite the many changes, the homestead is still visible and maintained today. They're undoubtedly the oldest buildings left standing in Scarlet Hollow. Yeah, I'm done. I put it back. Mothman, the Jersey Devil. There's so many type of things. That seems promising. The Goblins. It's extraterrestrials in Kentucky. 5 adults and 7 children claiming that they saw these people. When police arrived, they found bullet holes and spent shells, but little else. They think it was owls. Even so, the incident remains one of the most thoroughly corroborated and documented cases of extraterrestrial contact. Oh, safe to say that life is hard in the South after the Civil War. The land and its people had been ravaged by conflict, and many turned to unusual industries to get by. Was that of sand diggers, as they were that word, who, by digging up and selling wild American myths surrounding sand diggers were plentiful. The most prominent among them was that of the king singing baby. It was said that if the earth were parallel from the immigrant families, but from the unsettling experiences of these Appalachian foragers. I thought my computer just crashed, that's why I did that. Yeah, I'm done reading that book. You close the book and put it back. I think I'm all done. Let's check in. Let's check in. Gretchen just looks so happy to be here. Alright, if we're going with what Kanika's mom told us last night, I think we can rule out any natural disasters as what brought the ditchlings here, but not nuclear incidents. That's a fair thing. What about y'all? Find anything? Oh, before you can respond, a handsome black cat leaps on the table. Almost an instinct, Stella slams her book shut. Oh, hey, Pixel. You might want to close your book. He loves to rip up any paper he can find. Aw, Gretchen likes Pixel. Pixel, my dear friend, it's been too long. How have you been? Hungry? Did Stella bring the good stuff? Don't worry, I didn't forget your treats. Oh yeah, snack time. Crunch, crunch. Sorry if Pixel's bothering y'all. Hopefully he hasn't gobbled up any of our books. He can't stand the thought of people might pay attention to anything other than him. Hey Pixel, what do you think about the monsters we saw in the woods? I'm an indoor cat. I don't know nothing about no woods. I just hang out in the library, especially now that our house got haunted. Pixel says your house is haunted. What's up with that? Haunted? Wait, Pixel said. So is it true then? Yes, at least I think it is. There isn't any other explanation. Taylor's either psychic or she can talk to animals. It's a long story. No comment. I've been living in a library for a little bit. It's been great. Way more snacks, way more scratches. Except sometimes there's too much scratches. Hold on, what kind of pattern are we talking about here? Unexplained noises, objects appearing and changing on their faces. Aw, Oscar, don't get your hopes up like that. Nothing like that, sorry. The floor in Rosalina's bedroom just keeps seeping blood, and I've seen a strange figure in the hallway a couple times. You've seen a full body apparition. Can I see it? Stella, how many times have you gone ghost hunts and been tricked by shadows? You know what it's going to be, but what if it's an actual ghost? It's worth looking into. Y'all are more than welcome to check it out maybe tomorrow night. Yes, we'll be there. Yeah, that sounds like a fun way to spend an evening. Can't wait to get spooked by some creepy floorboards. I'll leave Pixel be. The cat curls up on the table. Fascinating. Alright, I better get back to shelving. Let me know if y'all need anything. So what was that you were saying about nuclear incidents? You're talking about that Goldsboro thing, right? Yeah, apparently in the 60s, a B-52 carrying a live warhead broke up midair and dropped a couple of bombs. Fascinating bit of history there. The first of the 2 bombs ended up right. Thankfully, it didn't go off. At the time, the government claimed the bomb was unarmed, but later came out that the only thing preventing detonation was a single electrical switch, which failed to trigger. 60 years later, the second bomb still hasn't been recovered. Right, it's conventional explosive disintegrated in midair, but most of the nuclear material was made unrecoverable by flooding. If I remember correctly, they just buried it and sealed it up. Gretchen says, I'm sorry, did you say they buried it? Do you need something dug up? Because if so, I'm your gal. I don't think disarming nuclear bombs is part of our skill set, guys. Absolutely not. And there's no way a nuclear bomb made those things. I'm just saying, you never know with radiation. It's fair. Actually, quite a bit. It just melts you. It doesn't make the monsters. And a 60-year-old bomb isn't going to explode a couple hundred of miles away and kill us. You never know. There could always be a whole underground society of bomb-worshipping mutants just waiting to blow it up. I've missed this. I'll tell him that. On my way later, he called me up by name. Are you about to talk about Wayne? That keeps coming around my mom's tear. There's definitely something wrong with him, like viscerally wrong. Maybe he's sick. Maybe that has something to do with what you saw me with. I don't know. I'd buy it. Why don't we just help look for Rosalina? If there's a missing kid in town, it's probably way more important than whatever else we'd be doing. Well, I appreciate the offer together, but I don't think she's missing so much as going through a bit of a rebellious phase. I don't even know where to look, aside from the old Maxwell place. What do teens even like to do these days? You don't have to worry about her checking up, or you don't have to worry about checking up on her there. I'm going there myself once I finish shelving. Just let me know if you run into her later out. So let's see. There was a mine collapsing in 1918. Maybe the ditchlings are here to warn her about something like that happening again. It might not be a terrible place to start. And hey, maybe we'll luck out and run into Rosalina while we're looking around. Luck out? That's your version of luck out? And hopefully we can find out what happened to Wayne. Oh, that's right. Tabitha works at the mines. I'm sure that Tabitha's going to love that we're snooping around. Well, she'll just have to make sure we don't get caught. We'll be super sneaky. I can even... And we're back. Look at us going out on a caper together. I've missed this. I missed it too. Though there is something missing. Reese. I really miss that dude. I can't believe how long it's been. Have you seen him lately? Nope, I've tried to plan stuff, but he's been too sick. I didn't realize it was getting so bad, that poor guy. You know, we could just pop over and surprise him. He seemed excited to meet Taylor. Maybe we'll finally get him to leave his little cave. Hell yeah, let's do it. See you, Oscar. We'll let you know if we run into Rosalina. Thanks, guys. I'll keep y'all posted. Spend some time in the library on Tuesday. Reese's home. Oh, Reese's home looks scary. Reese, it's still there. I brought some buddies too. Not so loud. He's still sleeping. Can I help you with something? The woman before I stand wrapping her eyes. You can practically feel her simmering irritation. Hi, Dr. Kelly. I wondering if Reese could come hang out. Nothing strenuous. We promise. I'm not going to wake him up if he's sleeping. He probably needs it. Whatever you two have planned is probably beyond what he can manage right now, anyways. Oh no, poor Reese. It's just been so long since either of us has gotten the chance to hang out with him. I'm sure he and Taylor would get along super well, too. Stella, if Reese is that sick, we shouldn't be dragging him along. Hi, I'm Taylor. Vivian's kid? I know who you are. Ouch. The way she avoids looking at you as she speaks makes you feel like you've done something wrong, even though you're pretty sure you've done nothing. I've never seen this woman in my life. Reese's mom turns back to the house, sighing. Sorry, I know that was a little rude. You just want to hang out with Reese, and he misses both of you, too. He's usually feeling his best around mid-afternoon. Why don't you come over tomorrow? We can have some supper, and y'all can hang out for a bit. I don't promise that he'll be perky, but I'm sure it'll brighten his spirits to see you two again. And I suppose you can come too, Taylor. Ouch! Suppose? Why is everyone acting like I'm the problem? That'd be great. I can bring a side dish, maybe deviled eggs, as you still eat those. No, eggs are a little much for him. That'll settle well. You can leave the cooking to me. I know what he can handle. Spring soda. That's not more helpful. Okay, yes, fine, spring soda. Nothing with caffeine, ginger ale preferably. Oh, and leave the dog at home. Not Gretchen. They have those therapy dogs. No dogs. Why, I never. The absolute gall. Thanks so much, Dr. Kelly. Will stop bothering you now. See you later. She nods, quickly shuts the door, and several locks clicking into place can be heard from within. God, that woman makes me so nervous. She used to be so nice when we were kids. Always had the best stickers when we had to get our shots. Maybe she's just stressed about Reese, or maybe she's just nice to kids. Either way, I guess it'll be the three of us. You gonna drive? Yeah, sorry, I don't like the thought of going up there without plan. Cool, I'll take my shortcut then. It shouldn't take too long for me to get there. You're welcome to tag along, Taylor. Don't worry, I won't be offended if you're on the ride with Kanika. I'm sure you're probably sick of the woods. Yeah. Yeah, she didn't seem to like cars. Alright, Kanika, I see you at the line. I'm not walking through those damn woods. Kanika's a careful driver, maintaining her control, even though her old van bumps around to unpaved mountain roads. She treats the tight turns with the fear they deserve, unlike Tabitha. Thanks for indulging us on that little diversion. Reese's mom is scary. I've seen him in person maybe 5 or 6 times in as many years, and that was always in his house with his mom right there. No one even knows what he's sick with. Guys, listen to me now. Reese is gonna be that minor. Reese is gonna be that damn minor. That sort of isolation can't be good for his health, no matter what his mom says. So, does Stella have anything with cars? It took some convincing to get her right back to the cops last night. You know everything that happened in the woods. Wait, she actually got into a car last night? She must have been really freaked out. That's how her parents died. Car crash. She was in the car too, just in cuts and bruises, but she doesn't like cars and tries her best to stay away from them. I don't think she's ever going to actually leave this town. Has she seen someone? Good luck finding a therapist within walking distance of Scarlet Hollow. I don't think that's something Stella would go for anyway. She likes to solve her own problems. So what's actually going on with Reese? Good question. I wish I knew. His mom's been saying he's sick for years, and it's not like she's wrong about it. He's been a wreck a few times I've seen him. I just find it a little weird that his mom hasn't brought in any outside doctors, at least not any that I'm aware of. I mean, she's a doctor, but if your kid's been housebound for this many years, you'd think it was something you'd put a lot more effort into fixing. I don't know, I'm probably just projecting something. Sounds a little like fasciitis disorder. Yeah, I try not to think about that. Do you have any other theories besides what we talked about in the library? I don't know. I don't think there's enough information yet to support any strong conclusions. So I've been wondering if what you two saw is maybe some sort of mutated animal. I mean, there was a mutated animal. You know about Morgan Island? It's off the coast of South Carolina. There's a whole population of rhesus monkeys infected with herpes, like 4,000 of them. Maybe the ditchlings are some kind of alopecia research monkeys, which sounds ridiculous now that I said it out loud. Forget that anyway. No. I totally buy that. Those weird sounds were not quite human. Okay, good. Glad I don't sound nuts. And then I will sit in silence now for the last few minutes of the ride. You and Kanika arrive at the mines before Stella. Stella's probably going to be another couple of minutes. Oh. Hey, how was the ride? Wheezing. I'm going to put Gretchen down for a sec. It's so good to see both of y'all again. Did you run here? Yeah, I felt like getting a run in. I don't want to keep y'all waiting. My poor Stella was scared out of her mind. You would have thought the very hounds of hell were at her heels. Yeah, she's probably freaked out. I would not be freaked out enough to walk. Or, I would be too freaked out to walk. That's my thing. That makes sense. They're probably nocturnal. I don't know if I should feel relieved or disappointed, but we're all here. What's the plan? I guess we just go talk to people. I guess so. I should probably be on lookout duty. I'm a bit of a persona non grata in the mines. Tabitha? Yeah, I might have tried sneaking in to talk to her at a time, or too many. And Gretchen makes it extra hard to be sneaky. What can I say? I thrive in the limelight. I love Gretchen. Love her. We're probably less likely to get caught if only one of us is snooping around down there. What's up? If Stella's on lookout duty and all of us are coming in, what's the third person doing? You know those cheesy rom-coms where someone wears an earpiece on their first date? Whoa, do you have some kind of surveillance rig in the back of the van that I didn't know about? What? No, I have a pair of earbuds with a really good mic. You can just do a group call. I take it I'm the one of us you're talking about. Tabitha and I aren't exactly friends, and pretty much all the miners shop at the general store. I don't want to make folks uncomfortable, you know? It's probably for the best. You're good. I've got this. You'll do great. Kanika hands me a pair of earbuds. You can feed your questions if you get stuck, and Stella can give you a heads up if Tabitha's headed your way. Oh, but I don't actually have your number, do I? Huh, I don't either. I could have sworn we stopped contact info at some point. Well, I guess I'm committed now. You quietly swap contact info with Stella and Kanika. I guess we should part ways and start the call. Stella and Kanika break off, leaving me alone. Your phone buzzes. Can you hear us? Try saying something. Stella and Kanika chuckle on the other end of the line. Alright, cool. Nothing to do now but enter the work site. You pass through the unlocked fence and enter the property. Scarlet Hall 9. You pass through the unlocked fence. I'm in. Alright, Morpheus, good to know. Approach the nearest group of miners. I approach them. A blonde woman, a broad-shouldered man, and an old-timer. Their uniforms identify them as Harrison, Davis, and Zax. You got a reason to be bothering us? You know anything about a guy named Wayne? Yeah, we knew him. He was such a cut-up. Missed that dude. What happened to him? The miners shift for a moment, uncomfortably dancing at one another. It was about the guy you all said was, he's gone. That's all that matters. Okay. So, what do you think of Tabitha? The miner shared you just trust in her eyes. Harrison chews her sandwich slowly. She works hard. She's a good boss. She's asking. Nothing. Actually, that's all. Thanks, guys. Bye. I'll go to the main office. Wait, was I supposed to find Tabitha? You shouldn't have come here. It's dangerous. Do you need help? It looks like you're hurt, so you aren't afraid of me. I mean, I'm afraid of you, but I guess won't say that. Good. Protect yourself before worrying over others, Taylor. I am the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. Yeah, where were you while I was in the woods? Watching. I would have stepped in if you were ever truly in danger. Wait, so do I like Wayne? Hey Taylor, you still there? We've just been getting static from you. Oh, don't mind me. Our new friend just stopped by to say hello. Well, I thought I saw you talking to someone down there. You okay? It just means we're on the right track. I'm not about to back down. Whoa, so brave. Heck yeah, we got your back. Fine, Tabitha. You make your way to the trailer in the middle of camp. Enter. You enter Tabitha's trailer and find her sitting at her desk, her head buried. What are you doing here? And what are those ridiculous things doing in yours? Oh crap, good luck. Sorry, Taylor. Is that still on Kanika? Are you spying on me? Tabitha snatches the earbuds and throws them to the ground. Typical phone addicted split city dog. What do you want? Quick before I kick you out. I need you to take what's going on seriously. I need you to take me seriously. And what, pray tell, do you think is going on that I'm not taking seriously? What monster of the week is Silly Quincy is probably in the woods? Wayne. There's some guy named Wayne who's been following me around town. There's something seriously wrong with him. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, but I could use your help. Apparently he used to work here. I don't know what to tell you. Yes, you do. Look, I'm sure if you asked about him, you'll hear some rumors, especially from my employees. They like to gossip. There was a man named Sam Wayne who worked here for a spell, then he disappeared. It happens all the time in this line of work. People show up for a job from out of town and they disappear one day after getting paid. I don't know what happened to the man. I didn't even know if he was still alive, but of course my coworkers blame me for running him off. Whatever, it's easy to blame the mean boss for that sort of thing. If you've seen him around, that's news to me, and also none of my business, as he is no longer my employee. Is there anything else I can help you with? Ditchlings. There are monsters in the wood, Tabitha. I know it's hard to take this seriously, but we caught them on camera, and they're supposedly a portent of doom for the town. I'm not asking you to believe me, but I'm asking you to take me seriously. I don't know anything about monsters in the woods, but if there's some kind of doom, it'll be because I'm not able to do my job. Tabitha's a bitch. Look, I'm kind of swamped right now. I was actually getting ready for a big meeting when you walked in, but if you want, you can just wait here for an hour or so, and I can swing back when I'm done and pick you up. Just don't go around bothering my men. Don't move a muscle. Don't so much as make eye contact with them. They're supposed to be working. I'll see you then. Are we gonna listen to her? As soon as she's gone, you place them back. Hey, is everything good? I think she's hiding something. That woman's hiding a lot of things, but if some of those things are related to what's happening in town, Oh, come on, cut Taylor some slack. Tabby's not that bad. She totally is, though. No use sticking around here. I need to talk to more of them. Oh, that's the girl, Rosalina, girl carrying a bundle of snacks and disappears over the crest of the hill. Hey, I think I just saw Rosalina. Wait, really? What is she doing here? I'm going after her. Good idea. We'll try and catch up with you. You rush over the hill and get your bearings. The sounds of active mining fading in the distance. Rosalina is nowhere to be found, but dusty footprints point toward a nearby mine. Oh, she went into the mine. I guess old Maxwell place in the cut is a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw mine? That place was shut down like 100 years after a collapse that killed over 100 people. Goodness. And here I thought Stella was going to be the one to drag me into an abandoned coal mine. I guess we should go after her, right? Yep. Yeah, let's head in before someone gets hurt. Well, you sure you want to tag along, Meeks? Taylor and I can handle this on our own. Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined spaces, I'm not about to let Rosalina get hurt in there, even if it means I have to go underground. Gretchen's little eyes looked funny. Before you follow, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. I'll call her. What is it? You know I'm in a meeting. The kid just got stuck into the shell line. I figured you should know. What? Are you serious? Why do things keep happening to me? Whatever, out of it as soon as I can. Just stay where you are and wait for me, alright? I don't even know why I'm trying to reason with you. It's not like you'll listen. I called you as a courtesy, but I'm not going to wait around for you. I swear to God, I'm sorry, but my mind's made up. You hang up the call. And now I'm following them into the mines. My new friends. So they like me. The inside of the mine is warmer. The air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower. I wonder if she's like talking to ghosts, or is she feeding them? Hey, you made it. For a second there, Kanika thought you were making a beeline for Tabby. Actually I did. I called her before, but I'm just not gonna say anything. Well, what matters is that the gang's out here. We'll find Rosalina in no time. Sigh. Yeah, girl, me too. Press on. The deeper you press into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Cool dust hangs and thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. Jesus, it's cramped down here. Does anyone else's chest feel tight? I certainly can't say I'm one for dark and stuffy places. This seems much more suited for a cat, if I do say so myself. Yeah, abandoned mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect them to be, and this one's real bad. Because of the child miners, or I should say the minor miners. Ha ha, ha ha. Okay, I'm not superstitious, but if there's one sure to make sure you get haunted, it's cracking jokes about dead child laborers while working on their grave. Okay, so the miners were kids. It's best to tempt the spirits. I actually snuck down here a few times to try and get some good footage, part of my ghost hunting phase. Jesus, Stella, the things you do for your viewers. Did you find anything? I wish. If any place in Scarlet Hollow was actually haunted, it'd be this mine. Stella pauses as sound rushes overhead. Oh my god, what was that? The mine going to collapse, or I'm going to die here. Stella sighs longingly, as if she wants that to happen. That's just how wind sounds down here. Why the fuck are things cracking? Okay, the AC just turned on. Fuck! You sound so disappointed. It just brings back memories of my last foray into these depths. Every time I thought I'd finally found a spooky ghost, there wound up being a very unghostly explanation. Like local wildlife, for instance. Oh, it's bats. Can I talk to them? Say, what's the big idea? Yeah, we was sleeping here. Shut that light off, you nosy bastards. I am so sorry for my companion. Stella means well, I assure you. I love just being able to know what they're talking about. I picked such a good trait. Those guys got me real good last time I was here alone. I'm sure you're quite worried about me after my behavior last night, Taylor, but let that interaction be assurance that my temper is most wholly under control. I wouldn't dare venture away from the safety of my Stella's arms in a horrible place like this. That's good. There are bats on here? I'm gonna get rabies, aren't I? I'm gonna get rabies and die in a mine collapse. You holding up okay? Yeah, sorry, I'm just a little on edge. Can you get stopped by thunderous knock if anything deeper in the mine? Okay, who was that? That was death. Of that I am certain. That was, I have no idea what that was. Did that sound like knocking? It sounds like we should hurry and be book smart. It sounds like rock shifting somewhere deeper in the mine. We should be careful. Could be, or maybe it's Tommy knockers. They're an old Cornish myth name for the knocking sounds you can sometimes hear in the mine right before it collapses. Stella! Some say the knocking is a warning, while others say it's the spirits themselves bringing down the mines. That's not helpful. I'd love to spend some extra time poking around on here. Maybe it's got something to do with the mystery. By a much less distant sound of a can being popped open. Okay, now that wasn't Tommy. It came from this way. Follow me. I'm sure it's just Rosalina. These kids are in so much trouble. Follow Stella further into the mine. Whoa, there's like 5 of them. A group of teens turns and stares at you with annoyance. What the hell are you all doing in here? What the hell are you doing in here, you creeps? Are you stalking us? Yeah, creeps. I just said that, Alexis. If I'd wanted an echo, I'd yawn to the Grand Canyon. Period. What are you guys even doing down? If I wanted an echo, I'd yawn to the Grand Canyon. What are you, 5? I'm 15, you loser. Who even are you? That's Taylor, Tabby's cousin. Rosalina, your dad is worried sick about you, and if you ask me, he was right to worry. Why the hell would you think hanging out in an old mine would be a good idea? Is the Maxwell place not good enough for you? Because no one usually comes in here, duh. Everyone knows we hang out there, so we had to find a new hideout, which you instantly found, so I guess we have to find an even more secluded place. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosalina. That's messed up. You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I'm not even telling him where I can be. You can at least check in so he knows you're not dead. If he loves you and worries about you, he's not really asking for much. Don't you kids have school tomorrow? It's fall break, and we're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. Young pups these days. Absolutely no respect for their elders. You tell them, Gretchen. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where did you even get those? Brother. Oh no, I know that isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Yeah, whatever, it's me. What are you even doing here? Becca's right. Sounds to me like you're stalking and harassing and all that. You're supposed to be minding the store. It's not like anyone comes in on Tuesdays and Mom's there, so it's fine. Kanika starts tearing at her brother. It's not fine. It's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know what I would give to be as carefree as you? Oh, school so you would have a chance to live your life, and this is what you're doing with it? What would Dad think? Ooh. Dad's dead. But if he were here, he'd be disappointed you being a bossy jerk. Who cares if we're having canned margaritas somewhere nobody's not supposed to bother us? I'd love to help y'all sort this out, but can we maybe not do it in an abandoned coal mine? Oh, and what are you, an expert on mine safety? Shut the fuck up, Becca. We only abandoned this place because there wasn't enough coal left to bother digging up anymore. My dad told me he's an actual foreman. Shut up. Why did I thought your dad was a charge hand? No, Alexis. He got promoted last month, and he says this place is totally safe and we can hang out here anytime we want. Correction, your father was a foreman. We'll see if he even has a job tomorrow morning. What? Oh, shit. Oh, hey, Tabby. Oh, my God, you did call her. This is what took you a minute to catch up with you. It's probably for the best that she's here. Yeah, damn right it is. Do none of you understand what a boarded-up mine entrance is supposed to mean? I mean, it means closed, not fit for human use. Oh, come on. This place is way sturdy. Check it out. Oh, gosh. Oh, was that the knocking earlier? Oh, my God. Zane, cut it out. You're embarrassing us. Sorry for Zane's behavior. I don't think he realized how extremely 8th grade it is to jump up and hit things. No offense, Rosalina. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart, too. Enough! The damage is already done. I'll leave. I'm tired of people in this town dragging my cousin headlong into danger. I can't believe I actually agree with Tabitha about anything, but this is the worst place I've ever been in my entire life, and I would like to see the sun again before I die. Wouldn't we all? Come on, guys. We used to do dangerous things all the time. Who are we to tell them where they can and can't hang out? I don't know who you think you are in this situation, Stella, but I own this mine. It is entirely within my right to tell them to leave, much like it's entirely within my right to tell you to leave. Was your lifetime ban from my mind's not a clear enough message from you? Hell yeah, Tabitha. Tear the sad 20-somethings to shreds. Hey, I'm defending you. And I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea? I Stella can't possibly be sad with me around. How absolutely rude. These pups need to learn some manners. Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad. So she's sad. So what? Give it a few years and it'll be sad too. The passage of time is inescapable. Look, we just wanted to give Rosalina a good time. Her home life sucks right now. Yeah, creaky floorboards, like bleeding blood. Yeah, tell her what you have to sleep, Rosalina. We've been living in the library for the past couple weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house. We've got a hot plate and a couple cots on in the back room. It's actually a pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better. Keeping it to myself. I don't care about your home life. You're going to do underage drinking. Go do it in the woods. Just get off my property. Tabitha. Look, Rosalina, I'm sure Oscar has a good reason for all this. He's a good guy and he cares about you. He thinks our house is haunted. Your house is haunted, babe. It is haunted. And I should care because it's such a bullshit excuse. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore. Is lying to you to save face. Damn. I was never like this with my kids. Or, well, with my parents. I don't have kids. Ugh. The most wretched thing I was doing was listening to the PP cocaine and Cupcake. Ugh. Shut up, Zane. Oscar actually invited us to check it out when we saw him earlier today. Could make for a fun, not abandoned coal mine related activity. There's no ghost, Stella. It'd be cool if there was, but Becca's right. I just wish you'd be honest with me and tell me what's going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it. Why are we having this conversation in the mine? You're all children. Putting 12-hour shifts in this exact mine. If it wasn't for child labor laws, the 5 of you might have some actual character. You know what, Tabitha? You're starting to grow on me. Exactly. Rosalina's not that mature anyway. She still sleeps with stuffed animals. Bitch, so do I. That doesn't mean she's not mature. I still have pork chop, you know. I rest my case. Wait, what did you say about child labor? I'm not gonna wait on this as your dad, so we should talk about it anyway. At this rate, I'd be surprised if your house wasn't haunted. I've seen some real bad things, even if it isn't a ghost or anything else would lie to you. Ugh, why are all the adults in this town such weirdos? There is no ghost. There are no such things as ghosts. Oscar is just lying. Yo, what if we break in and ghost bust the place anyways, just to be sure? Oh my god, Zane, you can't ghost bust if there is no ghosts. Also, Rosalina lives there. She can't break into her own house. There's no ghost that you know of. I bet we could figure out how to bust it if it's actually real, and if it isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalina, you can always stay over at my house until Stella ghost busts your place. We have a finished basement with pull-out couch. Why are we talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There is no ghost. I don't care, and I can't believe I've wasted this much time trying to argue with children. I'm washing my hands of this and calling the cops. Feel free to leave before they show up. You hear that, Miles? We're leaving. I suggest the rest of these kids empty. Kanika is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. That wasn't me, I swear. Then what was it? Come on, Stella. Didn't you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mind noises? It's Tommy knockers, for sure. We gotta check it out, Stella. Nobody's going deep into this mine. Nobody's staying in the mine. We're all leaving. Please listen to Tabitha before my heart gives out. It'll be fun. No, it fucking won't, Stella. It will not be fun. Wait a second. Why did they run off? Wow, it's all the girls. Wow, Kanika, maybe if you weren't so scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. I noticed them sneak off, and I've been zoning out the whole time we've been here. Ugh, they must have squeezed through the child-sized tunnel. I've always wondered where that goes. I've never been able to get these hips through there. It's probably for the best, dear. Gotcha. Stella, stop sneaking into my minds. Please. I'm literally begging you. If only all the tunnels down here are wide enough for adults, we could already be done with this little mess. But no, there just have to be remnants from a bygone era. Didn't you just talk about how child labor was the good old days a minute ago? I was trying to get you to leave my mind. Becca's head pops out. We are not about to let you come in here and ruin our good time. This mine is safe. I've been here a million times. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Whatever. Come on, you two. I saw a super cool spot this way. Okay. I think I know where the tunnel rejoins the rest of the mines. I'll go look for them, and I want each and every one of you to take note of the fact that I'm doing that. If those idiots get themselves lost and die, I am not letting their families sue me into the ground. Are those really your priorities right now? Yeah. Do you have a problem with that, Tabitha? I want the rest of you out of my mind, except for you, Taylor. I'm not letting you out of my sight. If we weren't cousins, Tabitha, I would think you were flirting with me. Yeah, sure, I could never fit in that tunnel anyways. They have crossed a barrier that I cannot. So my time here's up, but only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Whatever, I still have to do my dailies anyway, and the service down here sucks. I'll happily escort these two knuckleheads out. No, you are not about to weasel your way into this, Stella. Oh, come on, Tabby. I've been down here a ton. I can totally help out. Ugh, there's no getting rid of you, is there? Fine, I won't waste my time arguing. What's the point of going after them? They don't want to listen to us. I've read a lot of stories about cavers who have made their own rescues. Should we get from professionals? We could just all leave. What's the worst that could happen? Do you need me to start listing things off? I prefer to resolve this issue without getting word out if possible. Again, I don't want to deal with angry parents trying to sue me for their own negligence. Inspiring. Don't worry, Taylor, it'll be fun and safe. I don't want to be fun and safe. Alright, I'm trying to do this that I want to come along, not because you're making me. Noted. Let's not linger any longer than we have to, shall we? Want me to take Gretchen with me? I don't know if it'll be easier to come more ground without her. Excuse me, I am a formidable and self-sufficient monster hunting companion. Yeah, that's probably for the best. I don't want to repeat of last night, and who knows if we'll have to do any climbing. Oh, Gretchen looks so happy. For sure, we won't be long. We'll see you on the other side. Cool, can't wait to bust some ghosts tomorrow. I don't think there's going to be any ghost busting. They all go towards the entrance, leaving us to find them. Alright, no dawdling. We should be able to catch up with them if we go this way. Let's go. As the three of you hear echoes of conversation bounce across the walls. Becca, why are we doing this again? I thought you thought Tabitha was like really cool. Why are you trying to get her all mad? We're doing this because Tabitha is really cool. She doesn't let anyone boss her around, so we can't just let her boss us around. Aw, you hear that, Tabby? Someone thinks you're cool. I can't believe she used to hang out with a nobody like Stella. Ooh. Hey! I don't know. I think Stella's kind of cool. Her videos are really neat. Oh, come on. She doesn't have a sponsor. What kind of a YouTuber doesn't have a sponsor? Me? I mean, not yet, but I'm in talks with Meat Rice, and I make plenty from ads and donations. I'm just glad they're not gossiping about me. Yeah, I know they're just teens, but some of that stuff's done. You know? Another knock, closer in our thoughts, followed by another, followed by another. Is it just me, or is that knocking coming from the same direction as those kids? It's not just you. Okay, that knocking is starting to freak me out. Calm down, Rosaline. It's just mind sounds. Did you guys see that? No, it was just a shadow. There's no reason to get freaked out. I saw it. Shut up. There's nothing down here. Stop trying to scare me. Are we sure? What if they're the ones doing the knocking? I knew coming down here was a bad idea. Those kids are going to die, and then we're going to die too. Nobody's going to die unless you start panicking. Get a grip of yourself. That sounds just active mind echoing through the walls, right? No, it's Tommyknockers. I'm sure of it. It's not Tommyknockers. That being said, it's also definitely not the active mind. It is a machine these days, and it sounds nothing like that. It's probably just rocks falling, which is also bad for obvious reasons. We're getting closer. Let's just keep moving. So, you could not pay me any type of money to be in a mine. It grows louder, more frequent than before. A century-old ladder is the only way forward. In the darkness beyond, you can still hear the echoes of terrified teens, their panicked arguing, bouncing down the pitch-black corridors. And here we are, the tunnel they crawled through that passes down the chamber below. It shouldn't be hard to find them once they get coming. I've never been this far in. Congratulations, Stella. You got what you wanted. Now, why are we going down there? I don't want to. I don't want to. Follow them down. I'm pretty sure this is the way back. Come on. Pretty sure that you've been down here before. Okay, maybe I didn't get this far, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I definitely remember the way out. Hurry, I don't want to be down here anymore. I think it was actually this way. Oh, shut up. No one even wanted you to come with us anyway. Becca! Yep, they're close, alright. Good thing they're so damn loud. It sounds like they're really lost. Sound odd. What do you mean they sound odd? There's something in the darkness that is much louder, but you don't hear it. No, why are we walking toward that? I'm gonna walk it. I'm desperate need to perceive and be believed. What are we doing? What am I bearing witness to? What do you think you're doing? Get away from there. Oh. Oh. Is this like where the miners died? Oh, it must be. Taylor, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. It looked like you had a seizure or something when you and Tabby. Oh! You can barely open your eyes. I'm guessing it's like a bloodline thing. That's probably also why I can talk to animals. Neither of you move a muscle. I don't want you straining yourselves while you're still recovering from whatever that was. I'm going to get you both some help. I'll be back soon, I promise. You fade back out of consciousness as your companion clambers out of the pit intent on your rescue. You raise up on your elbows, head still swimming from the visions, your surroundings coming back into focus. Your head throbs as the knocking continues. So I'm guessing it's like a calling. Becca, you're just getting us more lost this way. If you're so sure, don't let you just leave. I can't believe I let Alexis talk to me and inviting you in the first place. Becca, I'm just trying to help. I said go, okay, I will. Alexis, you don't have to go with her, you know that, right? Pick a side, Alexis. I'm sure Becca knows where we're going. She wouldn't just lie. Sorry, Rosalina. Ugh. God, that knocking is not helping my headache. What the hell just happened? I had some sort of vision. Did you see it too? There's gotta be fumes or something down here. It's all mine. These places are death traps. We probably just hallucinated. How can you be sure? Look, this kind of thing happens in mines sometimes, especially when there's bad ventilation. Stop being weird. Oh, thank goodness. Out of breath and teary-eyed. I'm so sorry. I snuck off. I just wanted Alexis to think I was cool. Why? That is the sound of a mine collapse. Quick up that ladder. But what? Becca, Alexis, you can just leave them here. Do you have a death wish, little girl? This isn't a movie. The best thing you can do to help those girls right now is not to be buried alive ourselves. Okay, let's do this. Taylor, don't do this to me. I'm not. The kids, Tabitha. I'm not going to leave them down here. Are you serious? Thank you. They're back this way. Hurry. Let's just go. Let's just go. It'll take 2 seconds. It'll take 2 seconds, Tabitha. I'm running. Am I gonna have another vision? No, Tabitha's here. The mind shape. Oh, Rosalina, Tabitha's been far behind. I thought you knew the way out. I thought you've been down here a million times. I was making it up, okay? I swear to God, if we get stuck down here, you'll what? Kill me? Then I'll be stuck here and alone. Are you trying to push my buttons? We're coming. Just stay where you are. Perfectly. Listen, just shut up. Rosalina, you came back. I don't want to die down here. Then move, bitches. Okay. Gosh. Yeah. Push them towards the entrance. Get them out of here. As you start climbing, now. Once the last name's up, Tabitha grabs on the ladder and starts climbing. Climb out of the pit. Get me out of this damn mine. You follow suit and start climbing. If this ladder breaks on any of us. Of course she is. Why couldn't you just listen to someone other than yourself, Becca? I'm sorry, okay? Gosh. I like the story of this. I'm guessing because, like, we're Scarlet family, that's why Tabitha and I were the only ones to see the vision, and I'm guessing it has something to do with that mine collapse that they were talking about earlier, and, like, all the miners in said vision. You can see cracks forming on the wall. Come on, we gotta go faster, we're almost there. I can see the entrance. The mine collapses. Gosh, that's a lot of blood. And then knocking fades and you feel safe having arrived back to the entrance in one piece. What the fuck? Rosalina! Clearly she's not okay, idiot. Shut up, Becca. It was your idea to go down there in the first place. This is your fault. Yeah. Shit. Why did this have to happen? Okay, the knocking stopped at least. I'll let you stay exactly where you are. I'm gonna make some calls. This really, she looks like she's... Stella and Kanika pop their heads through the mine entrance. Tabitha just stormed out of there. Are you? Oh my gosh. Rosalina, we're gonna get you out of there. Stella already called an ambulance. Okay. But that means cops are gonna come. They're gonna know I was drinking. They're gonna know we went in there to drink, right? Girl, I don't care. If my dad finds out, he'll kill me. He can't know. Girl, your, like, leg is crushed. Becca squirms and scampers away. Don't worry about her, Rosalina. She's being an asshole. One of us should wait by the gate to make sure they can find us up here. I should check in with Tabby, see if she needs help. We're gonna get you help. Everything's gonna be okay. Rosalina, I'm so sorry. Alexis will keep me. Why am I still down here? Don't worry, pup. I know you're sick. Am I gonna die? No. Probably. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe. What? She's not gonna die. Don't say stuff like that. I'm sorry I went in the mine. That was really... I'm trying to scare the shit out of her so she doesn't do it again. If I die, tell my dad I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You're better to be sorry about. You're gonna be okay. I'm the one with something to be sorry about. This is all me and Becca's fault. Damn right it is. You shouldn't have gone down there in the first place, idiots. Have you not watched any of those TikToks? It's not your fault. I went down there because I wanted to. Thank you, Taylor. I'm glad everyone else made that okay. Couldn't have done it without your help. You should stop hanging out with Becca. She bullied both of you into doing things you don't want to do. What are you trying to make this some sort of after school special? She's probably right though. If I were just smart and brave like you, I would have let Becca drag me along down there. Then you wouldn't be here. You're the nicest person I know, Rosalina. This just isn't fair. Rosalina. Oh, I thought she did die. Sorry, I should be pushing you to talk. I'll just hold your hand until I come back with help. Don't go to sleep just yet. Aw, Gretchen. Alexis grasps Rosalina's hand, waiting for help to come. Some of my men are on the way with rock lifts. We'll get you out of there soon. They're over here, Earl. You weren't kidding about the emergency. It's still a bit for the ambulance. The nearest depot is over in Brevard, so it'll be at least another half hour. Great. You heard the man. You have half an hour to get her out of there. Move it. Rosalina. Oh, there's her dad. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You don't have to be sorry. It's okay. We're all here. You can hang on. I know you can. Tabitha's men quickly get to work and manage to pull Rosalina out from the rubble just as the ambulance arrives. Whew. Sir, I'm afraid there's no space in the back. What do you mean I can't ride with her? We're better off driving behind us. We're headed to Brevard, so it's quite a ways. Is she going to be okay? She's going to make it right? Yes, sir. I promise you. We're going to do everything we can to keep her stable. Her vitals are looking good. I'll be there as fast as I can. I love you, Dad. Paramedics lower land on the back of the ambulance to drive off. Oscar approaches you as the police. What the hell happened in there? A goddamn after-school special. That Becca girl is a terrible influence is what happened. You can't go blaming a teenager. It was a Tom. No. Okay, so we can't blame a teenager, but we can blame fucking Tommy knockers. That's what we don't know across the class, but Miles is just as much at fault as Becca. No, this is no teenager's fault. It's a parent's job to make sure their kids don't deliberately put themselves in these situations. Rosalina was mad, and I ignored it. It was my fault. Oscar, I'm the parent here. I'm sure she thinks I'm making things up about her house being haunted. She does, but I've seen things that I can't explain, so it got worse over time. Stella, I don't want to go with you to go investigate that shit. I gotta go. Mr. Gutierrez, is it okay if I come too? I want to be there for her. Of course, Alexis, it'll be good for her to see a friendly face. That's nice. There was a stone carving on the wall. It gave me some sort of vision. I saw what happened in this place. Are you sure it wasn't just an auto-suggestion? We talked about that mine a lot today. Taylor and Tabby had like simultaneous seizures after a creepy stone carving. Just because they passed out or had seizures doesn't mean it wasn't auto-suggestion. Do you think Rosalina is going to be okay? The paramedic said she was stable. She's a tough kid. She'll be okay. What happens now? What happens now? We go home. Now hold on a minute. Mind if we have a quick word with your cousin in private? Just make it quick and don't you dare try and pull anything on her. She did nothing wrong. Okay, so Tabitha does like me and she is trying to protect me. Ladies, I'm afraid that means you too. Don't you talk to us? We witnessed this too. Oh sure, but that way we know where to find y'all. If he comes with me at like some... What a coincidence running into you 2 nights in a row. This is my colleague, Deputy Derrickson. Pleased to meet you today, Taylor. Apologies for my absence yesterday. This is my special bowling night. A man has to have his me time. But I was briefed on the events of last night. Duke has been missing since then. We've found neither hide nor hair of him. It could be he's just on accident. Nope, he's dead. He's dead. It wouldn't be the first time he's done something like that. I was told the footage showed his supposed body, but we couldn't get that camera, so no way to confirm until we tracked him down. Now, I understand both of these were terrible accidents, but as officers of the law, you have to understand we get suspicious when we see the same face. Enough, we have to ask what exactly this teenager doing that shuttered mine owned by your family. My family? I haven't been fucking... Why are you asking me this? It was a mine collapse. What I could have possibly done that the police would care about. Just trying to gather all the facts. Our duties offer the law, you see, just being thorough. But I see there's not more much to discuss as well. We'll let you go on about your evening, but we may be in touch. Have a good one. Fucking bitches. Why do they think it's my fault? I'm just here. I can't believe 2 nights in a row. No, this isn't your fault still. It's just a coincidence. Guess the cops are done with you. What, are they going to take you in for being present at an accident? Exactly. Sorry if they give you a hard time. Small-time cops, you know. Always blame everything on drifters. Even acts of God, I guess. Excellent. You didn't get arrested. Now come on, let's get back to the estate. I'd like to get some rest before I have to deal with the fallout of everything that happened tonight. I'll see you tomorrow, okay, Taylor? Please stop trying to get my cousin killed, Stella. Come on, let's go. I'm getting pulled by my arm. I'll text you when we're back. Tabitha doesn't say a word as the car cuts along the darkened road. We try to keep an eye on the surrounding wilderness as she drives. We're able to lurk behind the tree line. I'm doing terrible, by the way, in case you wanted to know. Yeah, me too. I've got to focus on the road, though. Why do you treat Stella like that? Didn't you two used to be friends? It was a different time in my life. I just wish she'd get that we're not in high school anymore. I'm a different person. Whoever thinks she knows. That's fair. Oh. Be quiet. Your eyes wander back to the tree line as you and Tabitha sink back into silence. You once again cross the threshold into the estate, the musty stench of the decaying mansion breeding with this undertone of mildew and wood rot. Well, this day was a lot more stressful than it needed to be, and I'm sure it's the precursor to a horribly stressful week. I'm going to bed. I suggest you do the same. Thanks for calling me about those kids, by the way. It was unexpected. You should have waited for me. And she tried to argue. I'll see you in the morning. Tabitha turns and make her ways up the stairs. I'll turn in. So I wonder if every night is gonna be like an episode until the funeral. I collapse. I barely even notice the dust. Your phone buzzes on the table. Yo, these are those things, right? Yep. Stella saw them too. Another picture of them staring from a tree. What the fuck? These things are definitely not hairless monkeys or raccoons or whatever. I don't know what the hell they are. I guess there's more of them being here than a mine collapse. No way I'm sleeping tonight. Yeah, me too, Pookie. The adrenaline from this evening is finally wearing off. Your limbs feel heavy, your eyelids sleeping down your eyes. Like the ominous picture. If it weren't for the pit of red bar in your stomach, you would almost feel comfortable. When you close your eyes, I see Rosalina's face. Trapped. Oh, it's just proof of, okay. Don't read into this. The woman kicked me out. I just want a warm place to sleep. Ugh. No, no, what's happening? Nope. We're getting a little too realistic for me. Nope, If something, I'm not looking. Okay, wait, this might just be a cutscene. Okay. Whew. Oh, that was good. That was scary. That was scary. That was scary. That was scary. Whew. Alright, well. Interesting plotline we have going here. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think that was more just like filler information. So, yeah. That was that. Anyways.